Hello. Wait, is the ad over? Yeah, it is. Okay, I didn't check. Hello. I'm here. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. I'm here. I'm very late. I apologize. I guess I should get in the queue, actually. That's probably the smart thing to do. We'll get in the queue and then I'll apologize. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Falcons, hello. I'm sorry for cat smacking you in chat. It's retaliation for all the smacks you gave me to drink water. That's the thing. It's retaliation. After I sent it, I felt kind of bad though. I felt very aggressive. I wasn't on board with it. But I mean, I couldn't really delete my own message. So, I mean, I guess I could have. But water smacks are smacks of love. Well, that's a smack of love too. No smacks. Hopefully everybody's doing well though. Welcome everybody to the stream. Fluffkins, everybody else as well. I'm sorry I'm so late today. I don't know, just kind of having a bit of a shitty day as usual lately. But so no, that's a smack of self-deprecation. That's the only smacks I have. It was actually me. I was smacking myself. Yeah, I'm like not having the best of days. I will talk about it a little bit. Let's get in the queue first, though. I don't know why my DVD takes so long to load up today. Or now. It just takes, like, forever. Does your DVD take a long time to load up? Does the easy anti-cheat say waiting for game for a long time for you? Fucking. Just takes longer now. Okay, yeah. It's weird. It's very strange. Unless you're talking about something else. But if you're talking about the easy anti-cheat. Oh, the initializing shaders. Okay. I was talking about something else. That part usually doesn't take that long for me. It's more the easy anti-cheat thing. It takes like 30 seconds. It's very weird. It's gotta make sure I ain't cheating. My plays are too good. They're suspicious of me. I do have some blood points to spend on Kate actually real quick. I played I'll explain. I played one DVD match before the stream, which I know is weird, but I'll explain why. Just spend these blood points and we'll get in the queue. And then I can talk my heart out, because the queues are going to be kind of long. I kind of prefer it, though, recently. I don't know. I've not been, like, super in the mood to, like, be fucking high-octane game after game. Kind of enjoying a little bit of downtime between the matches, just because I've been a little bit of a rough patch lately. Alright, who do we want to play? Race super easy. Let's play race. Is there the second tome page yet? No, 3 days. My god, man. Yeah, not having the best of days today, so I apologize for being so late. I wanted to start 5.5 hours ago, but obviously that didn't work out. I got woken up like countless times, probably like five or six times while I was sleeping, just over and over again. And I was so fucking tired. I was like in pain. My head hurt, my body hurt, and I just kept getting woken up over and over again. So that was very pleasant. Obviously, being sarcastic. And it reminded me why I can't have any kind of form of schedule or anything, because, I mean, I just can't get a fucking solid, consistent night's sleep. Yeah, just how some people are. Some people are assholes. But that's okay. So yeah, so that didn't start off great. I had to do some yard work, take care of my cats, all that kind of good shit. I did cross something off my to-do list, because I had to download some VODs, which took like 2 or 3 hours. So I did that while I did some other stuff, so that was nice to get done. And I didn't really do much else, because I was kind of miserable. I also had like some stomach pain, because I wasn't feeling well for some reason. I think I ate something bad. My stomach started hurting. And just kind of, I don't know, ran into some sad, depressing stuff a couple hours ago, which is why I was kind of late for the stream. I did end up taking a nap though for like 2 hours, so that helped a little bit to make up for my lack of sleep last night. So that's good at least. And I'm also very hungry because I had some pasta, but it wasn't enough, and there wasn't really that much food. So maybe tomorrow I'll get to eat more. But it is what it is. Still alive, I guess that's a plus, right? I did play a game of DVD before the stream, which is partly why I was late. Because I wanted to play a game before I streamed, because I wanted to test if it would stutter off stream. And I don't think it was, to be honest. It was hard to tell. I think I got like one big stutter, but I don't think it really, I don't know, it felt smoother. So I'm probably gonna play one Survivor game today, just 1v4, and see how it goes. It was against a Blight, and I kind of hit him with this sick fucking move, so you guys were missing out, dude. But I had to play it off stream, so 'cause it was testing things. But yeah, I was hitting him with some moves. I did some fucking clean ass Blight dodges, so that was fun. But I did say we were gonna play Spirit today. I retract that statement because honestly, I'm gonna get tired at some point in the stream. So, and also the stream, I think we're probably just gonna go for like 3 to 4 hours because I'm so late at this point, and I'm gonna get tired. So, we're just gonna play some assorted killers like Blight, Wraith, Billy, and then at the end of the stream, like I said, I'm gonna jump on Factorio for like 30 minutes just to see. Not really to play the game at all, but just to see if it stutters. Because I played some Factorio off stream, because I was, one, sad and wanted to play a video game, because video games cheer me up. And two, I realized, like, oh, you know, it could be good to test to see if it stutters. And it didn't. It was a very smooth experience. Like, silky smooth. So, I'm curious if it'll be smooth on stream. If it isn't smooth on stream, then I know that it's streaming that causes the problem. If it is smooth, then my guess is that it's certain games. But I don't know what could be the reason behind it being certain games. It could be that some of them are too demanding. It could be that, like, just maybe Factorio has some kind of setting enabled by default. You know what I mean? It is a 60 FPS game, so that could be something to do with it. You know what I mean? But I swear I tried to set DVD to 60 FPS and it still didn't work. So it could be like VSync, but I don't know. I don't think. Also, it's weird that I've been using this computer for 10 years and now all of a sudden I have to start using VSync. Like, why would that be the case? You know what I mean? Like, I've never used VSync. So I don't know. Bit weird, but I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes later. We'll do like 30 minutes Factorio, just kind of like running around and see how it goes. See what happens. If Factorio doesn't stutter, then it's gonna be just some games. I can try and discern why it's some games, but in the meantime, I can just play some other shit. That I can just try, you know, try some games off the list and see what stutters and what doesn't, and then we'll find something and we'll play some stuff. Preferably some longer form games, so that way, you know, I don't have to like keep jumping from game to game and finding more games that don't stutter. So we'll see. Speaking of gaming, if you don't already have it, Half-Life 2 is 100% free right now. It's free to keep. So if you go and get it, add it to your library. 35 friends on my friends list already have it, but worth checking out. If you don't already have Half-Life, might be worth grabbing that shit. So worth taking a peek if you don't already own Half-Life 2, which most people probably do. But yeah, I think it's a couple weeks because it's the 20th anniversary of Half-Life 2. Kind of wild. I already own it, so. Man, it's got such great reviews. 95% positive. Crazy. 97% on the game itself. I was looking at like an extra episode. 97% positive. What's some of the best reviewed games on Steam, actually? That's always fun to look at. Let's see. Sort by user reviews. Hollow Cure, apparently. 99% positive Hollow Cure. It's crazy how many like how many different that is the most positive reviewed game on Steam, apparently. That's wild. Yeah. Well, actually that's with English. No, even in other languages, it's the most. To be fair, it's great. No, yeah, I saw some gameplay. Of it, and it's a good game. It's like there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of references, but it does seem like a cool game. It's in my library. I thought about playing it at some point, but it's like a whole different world, dude. It's like that is a corner of the internet that I have no affiliation with. That is like so far detached from things that I have like any correlation with. It's crazy. But honestly, it's a cool game. Completely free as well, so I'm definitely not the target audience, but doesn't mean it's not a great game. I saw one guy who knows nothing about. I watched this YouTuber, and he knows nothing about. Oh, what's up, by the way, Anima? Sorry. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. I like to welcome people. I saw one guy, and he plays like indie games and stuff like that. Plays a lot of roguelikes, and he's played a lot of Survivor games, like pretty much the majority of them. You know what I mean? Like he plays like a lot of them. He likes them a lot. And he knows nothing about Hollow Cure, and he started playing it. And the first episode was like, all right, listen, I don't know what any of this stuff is. Like, I mean, that's like, you know, a cat detective? That, I don't know what that is. What is this? And he was just like trying to guess at what things were and what they meant. And he was like, you guys are gonna have to help me in the comments. And then in the next episode, it was like, I've been informed that this is what this means. You know, you guys will let me know this is what it. Apparently, this is a butt plug. It was a wild experience. It's definitely geared towards Hololive fans. No, yeah, for sure. Deep cuts and references, yep. Even just as Vampire Survivors clone, it's very good. No, yeah, it honestly looks pretty good. I know nothing about that stuff. I know that it's like a whole, like, world, though. I mean, honestly, I found out about it through him playing that game. And, like, I was like, what is going on here? This is wild. But, like, there's just so many, like, there's so much shit going on. References galore, it seems like, so. It's pretty cool looking, though. And especially as, like, a completely free, like, fan-made game. Pretty cool. I mean, dude, if I was part of something and they made, like, a fan-made game like that, like, somebody made a fan-made game, I'd be, like, completely honored. So, hopefully the, Hololive people are as, like, ecstatic about it. Do they play it? They must play it, right? They have to. I mean, it's a good game. They do, yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's pretty sick. Oh, that must be an amazing feeling for the guy who made it. That must be an amazing feeling. Or I don't know, whoever made it. I say guy, gender neutral. That's pretty cool. I mean, I know nothing about that. I mean, I know it's like a collection of VTubers that are like, they have like kind of it's like they have like a lore that they've like created, and they're all like connected, kind of like it's kind of like just like they've kind of like made canon and lore and stuff. I don't know. I've never looked into any of it because that's definitely not something I'm super interested in. But it's cool at least. Cool at least. I mean, it seems like some people are super into it, so All I know is that it's like a collection of VTuber streamers that are like they have backstories and stuff. It's wild. And these queue times are long. To be fair, I should expect it though. It is in my library. I was thinking about playing it at some point. I want to play Vampire Survivors too, but I don't own it. Vampire Survivors looks fun. I don't know. I want to play. I like roguelikes that don't have like outside progression though. I don't know. Because like it's always this thing to me. Like roguelikes that have outside progression, I always question it because of two things, right? It's either the game is going to be really hard and expect you to die and get better and better, right? Like it's going to expect you to die and get better and better to be able to actually succeed. And so it starts off really difficult and it's unreasonably difficult, right? Or it's the other way around and everything just gets really easy. It starts off at a normal difficulty and it just progresses and it gets easier and easier and easier to the point where it's not really a challenge anymore. And I mean, like, there is some ways you can, like, up the difficulty in some roguelikes. Like, Peglin, for example, you can do, like, the Crucible mode, which ups the difficulty of things. But to be fair, I don't think that game has any outside progression. So, but, I mean, that example, like, they can have outside progression and have an increased difficulty that you can opt into. But, I don't know. I just don't like it. I prefer the Binding of Isaac, like, where it just unlocks more stuff. You know what I mean? Like, the more you play, the more stuff you unlock. And some of those items might be better, but some of them might be worse, too. You know what I mean? And not every run is going to have every item, so it's not like you're getting stronger, you're just getting more stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, you might have, like, your capacity for a higher level run might be increased. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean that every run you do is just stronger. I feel like that's a cooler way to do it. But that's just personal preference. That's personal preference. But I haven't seen too many other great games like that, though. I feel like a lot of games tend to go for that, like, incremental progression outside of the roguelike mechanic. And I just don't like it. Like, Rogue Legacy was kind of built around it, to be fair. So I don't think that really, like, it definitely has it, but I think it's more built around it. So it's less too. People call those games survivor likes now, though. Or bullet heavens. I've heard people call them bullet heavens too. Because you're not the one dodging, you're the one shooting. I think survivor like is kind of a mouthful, but I mean it does get the point across. It's crazy because Vampire Survivors basically created a whole genre at this point. Like, I mean, obviously the genre was already a thing, but it didn't have a name before. You know what I mean? Like, it was the game that really made it popular. And now, I'd say most gamers know about this style of game. If you're, you know, not like just like a mainstream gamer. So it's kind of wild. And I mean, I'm fairly certain Vampire Survivors is just made by one person. Which is always wild to hear. What are some of the other most reviewed games? A Short Hike? People really do like that game. I've seen somebody speedrun that game, actually. 99%. Goddamn. What else? There's a game. A not safe for work visual novel dating sim. How not safe for work is it? Relatively not safe for work. Most people like having a tangible progression as opposed to just get good / lucky, so it makes sense that a lot of games go down that right. No, that's fair. That's fair. It is just a personal preference, 100%. I don't think there's a right or wrong way. Like, Yeah, some kind of visual novel, dating sim, whatever. Cats Hidden in Jingle Jam. I've seen these games. I have a couple of them because some of them are free. It's just like cats, and it's like Where's Waldo but with cats, and there's a whole bunch of cats, and they're like hidden in terrain. That game's got what, 99%, yeah. Toem, the Were Cleaner. What's this? Kyle's a janitor. He's also a werewolf. Now he's got the night shift. Try not to kill anyone while working to get your paycheck. In a stealth comedy game with surprises around every corner. 99%. It's free. It's in my library. Toem. I've seen Toem. Photo adventure. Set off on a delightful expedition. Use your photographic eye to uncover the mysteries of the magical tome in this hand-drawn adventure game. Chat with quirky characters and solve their problems by snapping neat photos and make your way through a relaxing landscape. God, these games with 99% is crazy. Kind of crazy. Like, I mean, to get 99% positive reviews, I mean, your game's got to be, it's got to be peak. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Who do we have as a teammate? Trapper. Ooh. Ooh. It's time to cook. It is indeed time to cook. Who are we cooking? Cooking up some survivors for breakfast. What up, fucker? Do I have good ping? 70. What are you doing? You don't have balance. That's not a thing in this game mode. You should not have gone up here. Hey, fucker. Tried to block him, but I didn't quite get the block. Okay. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I don't need to chase him, there's no point. We leave. Oh, fuck. See, that chase against him. Was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that chase, my bad. That's unfortunate. Okay, he's at least decent. Doesn't look like the trapper's too bad, though. She wasn't the one unhooked, so get her. Always want to make sure you're kicking them gens. Good down. Wow, somebody died. Did you fix the pal? He's gonna go back for that gen though. That's some bullshit. Thing to this guy. Nice, good down. Robbed, I know. You never get grabs anymore. I knew he'd go back for it. He's a smart player. This trapper isn't bad. He's got 5. He's gotten quite a few traps as well. Looks like he's protecting gens pretty solidly. Good trapper teammate. Dude, look at those traps popping off. Robbed again. Dude, these traps kind of going crazy. To be fair, Record Yard is not a hard one to trap up. Just trapping up the Killer Shack's gonna do a lot of work, you know what I mean? But you just giving up? Okay. Can stay slugged, huh? It's the first person I've seen give up in this game mode. So that's good at least. Especially with like an anti like snowball comeback mechanic, you'd think that he wouldn't fucking give up like a loser, but whatever. Whatever. Someone DC'd yesterday. That's true. This is true. I wasn't thinking about DCs, to be fair. But DCs could be normal. I wasn't paying as much attention to it because like I wasn't sure what they were doing on the map, to be fair. So I wasn't sure if they actually DC'd or if they like rage quit, you know what I mean? So when they have him right after getting caught though. Oh no, absolutely. Oh no, yeah, someone did DC. You're right. I called him a loser, I remember. I told him to cry more. I remember that. That was funny. I do remember that. Their tears are delicious. They were, honestly. I need to teabag that guy. Is he dead? No, not yet. Right. When we find him again, I'm gonna BM him. Payback BM. It's required for my mental health. He's got the new pajama outfit. It's so annoying how I can't swing immediately. Like the ping is so annoying. Have all of your servers been bad, Fluffkins? Hey, fucker! I'm here to kick your ass, fucker. Nice. Yeah. 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 Makes me happy. Be having people who BM me. What is this about? I don't want your fucking item. Spirit down me like she had a hatchet. Wait, you're the guy who gave up earlier, wasn't he? It's the same guy, right? No, fuck this dude. Let somebody else go instead. He did point out his teammate. That's kind of fucked up, bro. What the hell? Oh, actually, to be fair, I don't know if my teammate's actually gonna let her go. He wants to be given his hand. No, don't kill her. No. No, Mr. Trapper. Mr. Trapper, stop. Mr. Trapper. Let her leave, Mr. Trapper. Mr. Trapper, no. 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 No, Mr. Trapper. Mr. Trapper. Trapper hands. Say that after you closed hatch in her face. I was just doing it to be funny, and then I was gonna let her go, but then I realized that I have a teammate that potentially will not let her go. So I didn't think about that. But the Trapper did not have mercy. Trapper did not have mercy. No mercy from Mr. Trapper. GG. GG. An alright match. Alright match. Let's play a Billy game. Bella bella. Yeah, I think fair one's fun. I did, so I didn't, I looked into the, cause we talked about the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight yesterday, during yesterday's stream. And, it was, cause it was happening basically today. It happened like 12 hours ago, or 10 hours ago. I was thinking about watching it. Not because I'm into boxing, but just because I thought it might be a fun event to watch. But sadly, I didn't have Netflix, so I didn't watch it. They definitely weren't getting my money. But I read what other people said about it. And to summarize, people apparently during the interview, like they interviewed him before the fight in like the locker rooms. And you got to see Mike Tyson's bare ass as he turned around. On Netflix, and apparently for some people that was the highlight of the match, so I feel like that kind of summarizes it pretty well. So yeah, I did see a picture. I don't know why his ass was out. I didn't really get that part. He was wearing like assless chaps, it looked like. So I'm not sure if that's like a boxing thing, you know, that's like, you know, a custom for the sport, but you know, it definitely shocked me, but you know, I mean, fair enough. But apparently Netflix was also very poor quality. The streaming service was like very poor quality. Which, I mean, to be fair, I guess they don't do live streams that much, or I mean, it could have just been a mistake, but people were saying it was really bad to watch. And in terms of the match itself, people were saying that after like the first 2 rounds, Mike Tyson just looks like super drained, and apparently everybody was just saying he looked like an old man. Which, I mean, he is, so you know, it's fair. But apparently, like, he just wasn't moving around very much. You could see that his feet were struggling. You know, he looked tired. He was kind of just in the ring because he had to be. You know what I mean? But apparently they were using very heavy gloves. Because and heavy gloves mean that you can do less damage, apparently. Which, I mean, makes sense because, you know, Mike Tyson's old, and as you get older, you get a bit more fragile, for sure. So, but after, apparently, I mean, I just heard what other people said. I didn't get to see it. But people are saying that, Mike Tyson usually did just try and knock people out in the first couple rounds because he did have kind of a lower gas tank usually, and also, you know, because he's old, it makes sense that it's even worse now. And apparently Jake Paul, you know, which is not a surprise to me, doesn't really take any risky fights, and he kind of plays a very, like, you know, passive kind of, just play it real safe and try to, you know, win by points. Which, I mean, like, that is the sport, so fair enough. But it's not that surprising based on the people he tries to fight. Like a 58-year-old retired boxer. But yeah, so apparently, like, after the first couple rounds, they honestly just didn't really do much. Apparently, it was pretty boring to watch. A lot of people were like, yeah, it was a fucking... But a lot of people are saying that it didn't look staged. And a testament to that, where people are saying it probably, like, if it was staged, it would have been more entertaining. But it was probably staged in the aspect of, like, they talked to each other beforehand and were like, hey, you know, like, you know, this is kind of what we're aiming for, you know what I mean? But not like a, oh, full scripted kind of thing. But like, oh, you know, we're going to use heavier gloves, try not to hurt each other too much, you know what I mean? Try not to, like, you know, knock each other completely out, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? But I mean, people are saying that it even looked like Jake Paul just felt bad for him because he looked that tired and just old, which is, I mean, sad, but I mean, like, what do you expect? You know what I mean? It's like, it's a very physically demanding sport. You know what I mean? Because, like, not only is it like strength, agility, you know what I mean, like that kind of stuff, but it's also like you're taking a beating, you know what I mean, and it's like a lot of endurance, you know what I mean. So I feel like it's probably one of the worst sports to get old in, you know what I mean, like your time is fleeting for sure. So, and like I said, like, as you get older, you get more fragile too. Just the chance of like serious injury just goes up and up and up. So, but I mean, people were saying that it looked like Mike Tyson was just trying to, you know, trying not to get seriously injured, essentially, which is a shame. I don't really care about boxing at all, but I just found it interesting. I don't know. I've heard a lot of people talking about it, so I was curious how it was gonna go. And I mean, you always hear the name Mike Tyson when it comes to boxing, but I mean, obviously that was way before my time, so I never got to see him fight or anything. It's funny though, because in the advertising clips, when it showed the like, oh, it was like Jake Paul, and then it showed like some highlight clips of him boxing other people. and you know, it's like pretty normal stuff. And then it said Mike Tyson, and the clips, you could tell they were old as dirt, and it was like, what am I watching? Like, if that's not a sign that this shouldn't happen, I don't know what is. You know what I mean? Like, they don't even have any recent clips. Like, at that point, like, just let the man retire in peace. My God. But, yeah. I can't say I'm really surprised. No, I'm not either. I mean, like, I knew it wasn't going to be, like, worth the money, so. He did a long time ago. I know, like, why... I mean, the reality of it is that Jake Paul offered him a lot of fucking money. And he wanted that money. That's the reality of it. Bless you, thank you. Or, I mean, like, maybe not specifically Jake Paul, but Jake Paul was like, hey, you know, like, we can make this happen. I can hype it up. You know what I mean? I can get my fan base hyped about it. And, you know, whatever streaming service will pay us big fucking bucks. You know what I mean? So, I mean, honestly, I mean, people are like, oh, you know, Mike Tyson lost. Like, people were talking about that and stuff. And people are saying, they both won. They got paid fucking money, dude. Like, the only people who lost are the people who paid for it. I mean, yeah, it was pretty fucking accurate. I mean, if you paid any kind of, like, money to be able to watch it yesterday, you're the one who lost. I mean, people are saying it was the worst fight they've ever watched. Like, it was just super boring. And just was, like, painful to watch. Bless you, thank you. Thank you. So, I'm glad I didn't pay for it. I was not planning on it in any shape or form. But if I had Netflix, I would have watched. Because why not, right? But I do not have Netflix access currently. Netflix is kind of shit now, though. Netflix has, like, just super whack stuff. Sometimes Netflix originals are good, though. Occasionally. But, there's a lot of just other... It just doesn't have the best of shows. I mean, dude, fucking... I was talking about this a little bit, actually. The Deadpool Wolverine movie is available on Disney Plus now, right? And I mean, that came out somewhat recently, and that fucking did really well, right? The Borderlands movie is still not available anywhere, right? You still have to pay for it. And some people might be like, oh, well, yeah, duh. But as someone who doesn't, like, keep up with that kind of stuff, and it didn't really make sense to me until I thought about it, and I realized it does make sense. And the reason is that the Deadpool versus Wolverine being available makes people inclined to buy Disney Plus. You know what I mean? Like, if I didn't have Disney Plus, I would be inclined to buy it because that's a movie that I wanted to watch and it's got a good reputation. You know what I mean? It's like people are like, oh shit, it did really well. And so it's inclining people to buy the streaming service, which sells more of the streaming service. Whereas Borderlands did really badly, and it's not something that people are going out of their way to watch. So, it's not going to sell subscriptions, which means that if it gets added to a streaming service, it's not going to make any money for the movie itself, right? And honestly, it won't really make much money for the streaming service either, so the streaming service isn't inclined to buy it. So, right now, it being pay-per-view means that they get some of the money, and the people who buy it get when people buy it, the streaming service probably gets like a cut. You know what I mean? Like how Steam takes a cut. So I think that the streaming service doesn't actually pay for it. Also, Disney owns Wolverine and whatchamacallit, obviously. But I do think that, like, what I'm saying tracks. That it brings people to buy the streaming service, which means the streaming service is more inclined to pay the upfront cost because it brings people in. Kind of like Epic Games giving away free games. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, hey, this is a really popular game. If we give it to people for free, we pay you the money to get the free copies, and then we give it to people. Win-win. And it's like a win-win for the movie as well. Like, people watch your movie, they like it, you know what I mean? Then you get a lot of good publicity. We give you money. We get people on our thing. It's a win-win-win-win. You know what I mean? But Borderlands just didn't do good in any sense. So nobody's inclined to actually pay the cost so that people can watch it. So, I mean, some people are probably still buying it, I guess, but I don't know who. So, once it goes free, I'll watch it. I'm not paying them fucking money. They don't deserve my money. Like, that was the fucking, like, it's the dumbest fucking, like, cop-out movie ever. Like, Jack Black as Claptrap is, like, all I need to hear to know how shit the casting was and how little they actually cared. Because, like, why would you not just get the voice actor? You have 2 of them to fucking choose from. 2 of them. And 100%, Jack Black cost more than both of those voice actors. 100%. 100%. Is Jack Black even a good actor? No. No. He's just one of those celebrity actors. Like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Kevin Hart, Ryan Reynolds, Chris Pratt. Like, they just sell their following. They sell their brand when they act. It's not actually acting. I mean, like, I don't hate Jack Black. I think he's funny at times, but he's not an actor, I would say. So, I mean, to be fair, he did Kung Fu Panda, right? And I mean, I think he did a good job with the voice acting. So, maybe he's a decent voice actor, but I guess Claptrap is just voice acting. Maybe Jack Black's Claptrap isn't that bad, but I still think it's kind of egregious to not just cast the actual fucking Claptrap. You know what I mean? Like, either of them. Like, the fact they have 2 to choose from. It's not even like one of them might have been busy. It was like, you had 2. Like, and it's like, they don't even have to come into the fucking, they don't even have to come to the movie set. They could just record their lines and send them. You know what I mean? It's like, how hard can that be? But no, they just wanted the star power cast, right? Pisses me off. Shows how little they cared, sadly. And then also the fucking director, I don't even remember what his stupid name is. Eli Roth, I think that's what it was, right? Yeah. He was like, well, I didn't ever really want to make Borderlands. It's like, what? Like, what? Then don't make it. Go make something else, motherfucker. Surely your teammate will be good. Maybe. Oh god, I think I think the reason you said that is because of their name, right? Yeah. We'll see. I was wondering why you said that. I was like, yeah, well, yeah, I mean, hopefully. Everybody's always growling. I'm sorry, though. You guys probably don't want to hear me complain about the Borderlands movie. I'm always complaining about that. I was talking to some people that know me recently, and one of them mentioned the Borderlands movie jokingly, and the other one was like, don't get him started. Like, legitimately did not want me to start talking about it. And I was like, oh, okay. Sag. But it is what it is. I mean, I know I'm annoying. You know, it is what it is. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Well, I mean, she's disclosed names right now. No names. What a chainsaw. Call me the fucking chainsaw master. And another one. Can we get a 3-piece chicken McNugget? We can indeed. We got a 4-piece chicken McNugget! We can indeed. Oh my god, I'm a fucking god gamer, dude. Look at me go. 4-piece chicken McNugget, almost a full meal! Too many to fit into one clip, I know. We're fucking popping off, bruh. That's not what I meant to do. Go the fuck up. Why am I always lagging? These servers are ass. You good, bro? What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? We chainsaw, we're god gamers! Oh my god, I'm slaying right now! Who is this guy? Billy God! Actually kind of nutty. Once. This is where Billy does work better than Blight, though. Games like this, obviously Billy's a little bit better. What the fuck, dude? This is the slaughter. This is insane, dude. They're just dropping like flies. It's crazy. Oh my god, who is this guy? I've become a Billy main overnight, dude. Oh my god, I'm insane! These are like actually good chainsaws. I'm waiting until my skills just like disappear, but they haven't yet. Dude, why didn't you tell us? I've been hiding it all this time. I didn't want to seem too cool, you know what I mean? I didn't want to seem too cool. That was a bot. didn't realize. Just teammates gotten one hook. Shame. Couldn't control it while I was in the air. I'm failing now. The skills are disappearing. Sedge. There we go. Couple missed chainsaws, but that's okay. It's okay. Oh, he didn't get trapped. Fair play. I knew you were gonna go for the locker. Predictable, bitch. Predictable. This is just pure destruction. Well, that was a game. I feel like I've peaked. Bot. Silly. I think I've peaked. Only survivor games from now on, yeah. That was absolutely insane, dude. I was hitting crazy chainsaws. I mean, I only missed like, I don't know. What does that word mean? Why do you say these things? What does that mean? I don't like the fucking Zoomer talk, dude. I hate it. Fucking hate it. It's so dumb. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. No, that was some destruction. That was some absolute Billy destruction. I don't think I've ever played Billy that well. Keep up with the Zoomer language. I can't. That shit changes faster than anything. Changes faster than anything. That was a really fun Billy game, honestly. That was absolute pure decimation. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. That was a good time. A+. That's the scenario where Billy's gonna be better than Blight for sure. Like, that's just way more pressure, right? Because I mean, like, you're just downing people so fast, going from one person to the next, hitting downs, hooking them up, going to the next down, kicking the gens that need kicking. But that's just not gonna happen, I don't think, that often. I think like Blight is just so much more consistent. Even if you're a good Billy player, I still think Blight's more consistent. But if you're a good Billy player, you will get some mileage for sure. And I think if you're a good Billy player, the gap between them becomes a lot less. But I'm thinking, like, if you're gonna compare them, you have to compare them on even playing field. So if we're comparing a equal level Blight player to an equal level Billy player, Blight's always gonna do better, I think. Like, just consistently. Like, there will be matches where Billy outperforms Blight, but I think there will be matches where he underperforms Blight. And I think it'll end up with Blight just being a better option. But I mean, it just doesn't matter, but I like to think about it. It's fun. He's fun. Speaking of I don't know why this popped into my head, but oh my god, I saw a Daft Punk remix where it was somebody singing about Getting Old, but with Daft Punk, and it was fucking amazing. It was fucking amazing. Obviously can't play it on stream. But it was called Softer, Worse, Slower, Weaker by Sam Strake. Here, I'm gonna copy this and I'll post it in the stream chat. This is amazing. If you are sensitive to the idea of getting old, though, I would not watch because it's a little too real. But it's a fucking jam. It's a fucking jam. I love it so much. Super big fan. Super big fan. It's epic. Absolutely epic. Would you do a countdown to listen on stream? Yeah, sure. Why not? Not with audio. Yeah. I can do that. Sure. Oops. I have an ad on fucking Discord. One sec. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, 3. I'm gonna go on go. Just to be clear, I'm gonna go on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Does it take a second to? Oh, my desktop audio is muted. I'm so dumb. That's fine. That's fine. I'm such a dummy. I didn't actually get to listen to it, but that's fine. We don't have to start over. It's fine. Absolute fail. It's a great song, though. Great song. Way too real. The comments are so good too. The top comment is all the lyrics. Old jam. That's so relevant. It's very relevant. I mean, it happens to everybody. That's the thing, you know? It happens to everybody. I'm super glad I found it, though. It's fucking great. Honestly, I'm gonna fucking add it to my playlist. I'm gonna listen to it occasionally. It's an absolute jam. I mean, that's like actually good. It's like actually good, well written. That's the thing. Like, cause anybody can just take a beat and stick some words onto it, but they had a theme, and they fit the lyrics to the theme, and the lyrics sound good using the beat. I mean, I couldn't do something like that. Just gain the aware debuff listening to that. I know, it's bad. But it's so catchy. It's so catchy. I like Daft Punk, honestly. Some of Daft Punk songs are pretty good. I mean, that one's a classic. That one's a classic. There was a roller coaster at this one place that I went to where you could like select music to play while you were on the roller coaster, which is pretty epic. I thought that was pretty sick. It had like all like super old songs though, like Daft Punk. I mean, like Daft Punk's like what, like 15 years old now, I'd say, right? How old is Daft Punk songs? Oh god, Around the World's 1997? Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger? No, okay, so it is 20 years old. That's crazy. Yeah, One More Time. Get Lucky. Yeah. Okay, that's like 20 years. Holy shit. 15 years, yeah, I know. Every time I listen to that song, I'm back on that roller coaster. No, yeah, that's pretty cool. 15 years, yeah, it's definitely more than 15 years. I don't know, man. I feel old as dirt, though. I feel like I yearn for the urn. I don't know though. I mean, like people don't think I'm old though. I feel fucking old though. I feel like I feel like I've been through enough life. I've seen enough. Seen enough. Wrap it up. I'm done. I'm satisfied. I got like a little preview, you know, like a little demo. I'm good. I don't want the full product. I'm good. I don't want the full product. I'm not interested. Not a fan. Not sold. You can take my money back. Do not want. I need to edit the video for the VODs channel. I can do that while we're in the queue. Might as well. It's just a lot of copy pasting. I think we will try and play a new game tomorrow, though. If the Factorio goes well. We'll see, though, about the Factorio. I think it will. But I guess I shouldn't really think that, actually. To be fair, I'm not sure. It very easily could not go well as well. So, I guess we'll have to wait and see. I think I'm going to try and... There's two things that I can knock off my to-do list tomorrow, maybe. I need to buy I'm gonna try and buy a SATA USB. I want to get all of my video footage, like all of it, onto one spot, like the hard drive, just to not lose anything. Like have it split up between multiple different places. I kind of worked on that a little bit today. I downloaded some stuff that I had to download. There you go. Done with the VOD. It's updated. It's kind of cool though how I talked about it recently, but the what am I thinking? The What am I saying? Sorry, I got distracted. As I usually do. Yeah, it's kind of cool how the VODs channel kind of just sits around, and there's, you know, tons of footage of, it's the same Dwight Johnny 5 aces. There's tons of footage of me just playing different games, and it kind of just sits there, and it's there for essentially forever. I mean, like, obviously, eventually it'll disappear, but I mean, I don't know if that'll be in my lifespan. I mean, I guess it probably will, to be honest, but, you know, I'll be old enough that, you know, who cares? Like, an example of why it's cool is looking at the played up video recently, the played up VOD that was like from 2-3 months ago, just randomly got like 300 views. Just don't even know why. Just randomly 300 views. My other played up videos didn't get any views. Just that one specifically. Very odd. Yamoka! This is the first time on Yamoka. Oh, it's the wear out. We've got wear out. Why would you run towards me? I haven't played Yamoka yet. No, yeah, the wear-out definitely pretty wild. Perfect aura timing, yeah. Well, it is them getting a gen done at the same time, though, so that's not a good thing, but did help out. Out of here, go somewhere else. I feel like Yamoka isn't the best map for Mr. Blight. I'm not sliding. God, Blight is so much fun. Quite a few gens. I don't feel like teammates doing a great job. What's up with all these huntresses that just aren't that great? I feel like I always get huntresses on my team that are just not very good. fuck did he go? I feel like they should be working on more gens, but strange. This girl's always full health. That was dumb. This Huntress has still only got one hook. CJ? Yep. Nice try. I respect it more in a game mode like this. Two hooks. I don't want to chase you, but I will if I have to. Fuck with the wrong blade, bro. Like, I was really trying to let you live there. What the fuck? They healed him so fast! They must have used their perk. They used that perk shit. Yeah, not as hard. What are you doing? Might have had undetectable because of my teammate. I'm not sure. Deja vu, Steve. I feel kind of bad. I feel like I never lose. That was a clean fucking hit. Clean fucking hit. Suffering from success. I mean, I could just play Trapper, I guess. Then I'd start suffering for other reasons. So fucking clean with it, dude. Clean with it. Who is this guy? Jeez. I saw him earlier. I don't know if he... It would have been harder to catch. But I saw him in the back right of the building. Before I started bouncing. Thought I knew he was going to be there. Hello. You can't escape out of it too, dude. What the fuck? My man tried to save them both. Poor guy, yeah. God, the sickle like through the mouth, dude. Kind of intense. Kind of intense. Gee. Dude, I'm always getting 40k blood points, dude. I'm always absolutely dominating. Who is this guy? I'm playing like pretty well today, honestly. That Billy game was fucking disgusting. And that was a good Blight game. Do some more raid. Blight is like hands down the most fun killer in this game. He's so much fun. Turn it down a little bit more, it's a little loud. Also turn off mute focus so you guys have some music. I guess I should turn that off. What even licensed music is there in this game? Does anybody know? I have no idea. Guess I'll turn it off. Better safe than sorry, I guess. Better safe than sorry. I don't think it's I don't think it's Michael Myers. So I don't know what music they're referring to. Sorry, I had to reply to somebody trying to offer me graphics design, as fucking always. I haven't made any YouTube videos recently. I've been kind of slacking, but I've been real down in the dumps, so haven't really had the motivation to get around to it. I did make a short, but then I couldn't fucking upload it. So, but I mean, I have it saved, so I'll upload it when YouTube allows 3-minute shorts. I mean, they allow them right now, but it just doesn't register. Just fucking annoying. So I gotta make some other videos. Sorry, I dropped something. It's been a while since I last uploaded anything, which is kind of an issue. I think I'll do some, I think tomorrow I'll do some searching for that SATA cable. Because I want to be able to get all this stuff off my old hard drive, which I can't. I only have 2 data cables in my case, sadly. I wanted to just install my hard drive as well and just have it as like a secondary, like a storage drive, but because hard drives are a bit outdated now, but they can still store files fine, you know what I mean? But yeah, I only have 2 data cables, so I mean I could install another one, but it's just not worth it with how old my PC is. So, and also that hard drive, I mean it's 10 years old, chances are it's gonna start failing eventually, so better to put my stuff onto a fresh drive if I've got the capabilities to do so. And I mean most of my stuff's already on my OneDrive, so it's fine. I'll just, and then I can hold all of it. Like it's crazy that something this big can have a terabyte of data in it. Like it's just this big, just like a hash brown, and you have a terabyte of whatever you want. I mean, I can put it in my pocket and just take it with me wherever I go. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. Eat it. No. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, it's kind of nuts. Like, just like, that big. Can just take it wherever I go. Kind of wild. I'm gonna put all of my video footage onto that drive is the idea, and then it's all in that one spot, and I can just slowly, like, I can move stuff over to my computer when I want to edit it, and then slowly chip through it all. And I mean, because I recently, yesterday or today, I downloaded some stuff that I had to do that was on my to-do list, to like some video footage that I needed to download, and then I think I've got pretty much all of it. There might be some VODs I still need to delete off the VODs channel, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it should all be fine at this point. So I think I've got all the footage in file format. It's just now it's on 2 different drives. So I'm going to put all of it onto one drive and then go from there. Just having it all in one spot will be nice. I need to go through the clips on the featured clips too. I mean, it's not super important stuff, but, well, I mean, it's important to me, but it's not like urgent. Just try and be somewhat productive, even though I've been having a bit of a shitty last month and a half. But maybe it's looking up, because the reality of the situation is I haven't tried to play any other games since I did the fresh Windows install, so it could just be DBD. And I do remember having this issue with DBD in the past, and it was just DBD that had issues. No other game was really having issues. So, I mean, honestly, if we're being completely honest, I haven't had any issues outside of DBD since that update to Deadlock. So I mean, maybe there is no issues. That would be unlikely, but I might want to assume that there's not any issues at this point. Because like I tried to play what you call it. Never mind. I take that back. I played Men of War, and there was issues. So I take that back, actually. Yeah, never mind. Happiness gone. Yeah. So, we're riding on the fact that maybe the Windows update fixed it. That's what we're kind of hoping on. So, I'll try and play some Factorio, and we'll see if that... We're just going to do like 30 minutes of Factorio at the end of the stream. Today won't be the longest stream. We're just going to play a couple matches at Killer. Just kind of... I was going to do Spirit today, but like I said, I just had a bit of a long, shitty day, so... We'll figure it out, though. We're gonna try some Factorio, see if that works. I mean, honestly, if it does work, I'm not really sure what the plan is. I think maybe just try and find a long-term game that doesn't have any issues. I think. A long-term game that doesn't have any issues. Can you exclude bundles? Yeah, you can, okay. On Steam, I was talking about. That's probably a great way to find some games, honestly. Sort by user reviews, get rid of items in your library, get rid of items on your wish list, and then just sort by games. There's a lot of strange stuff, though, to be fair. So maybe it's not a good option. There's a lot of strange stuff when you do that. I think what it is that if you sort by user reviews... The reasoning for that it's a lot of strange stuff, is that if you sort by user reviews, it's by percentage, I'm pretty sure. And if it's by percentage, then it's based off of how well received it is from the people who find it. Which, if it's a very niche game, the people who find it might just be people who are interested in it. You know what I mean? So there's a lot higher chance of it being higher rated. So it doesn't necessarily mean they are the best games, but if they fit a niche that you're interested in, they're probably going to be pretty, like, you're probably going to have a good time. I mean, it is some weird, there's a weird collection of games. A lot of weird anime stuff, to be honest. How do these games get such high reviews? Weird. Last seen online. Look through someone else's computer. Inspired by early escape room flash games. Sounds kind of cool. There's so many cool games out there, man. So many free games, too. To be fair, it does look like free games get a little bit higher reviews. Probably because it's free. So there's less to complain about, right? If you think about it. Makes sense. Because, like, at the end of the day, you're like, free game, no bitching. You know what I mean? In true Path of Exile fashion. I remember that was... I don't know if that's still, like, a popular sentiment now. But whenever people would complain on the Path of Exile Reddit, people would just be like, free game, no bitching. It's like, okay, dude. It became like a meme. Got a hillbilly. Okay, let's see if he does work. See if Mr. Billy does work. Is this the first Billy I've played with? Maybe? He doesn't get as many chainsaws as you, he's out, yeah. This team is already looking a little bit sweatier. This is already looking like a little bit of a sweatier team. Gotta defend some gens. Oh, he was on the hook. I thought he was just injured. Not ADCs. It's funny because I felt bad for that. But then he DC'd. Fucking hate that counterplay, but I mean it's fair. It is the counterplay. Gotcha! Outplayed! Hit him with that mind game. I don't need your help. Go do other things. Thank you. He's not doing great. To be fair, I'm not doing that great either. I thought they might have been working on it because I do that thing where they can reduce the the noise, make it quieter. But the lag is so annoying. Where the fuck is everyone? Lag is so stupid, dude. Definitely some sweatier gamers, though. Like, where even was that gen that they were working on? That was on 0%. Last I saw. Dude, they're so aware too. This is definitely a rougher one. God pilot came back, dude. We're in trouble. And my fucking teammate DC'd? Oh my god. My teammate DC'd! Okay, dude. Well, at least he'll, like, delay people, I guess, and break pallets? I mean, at this point, it's over, I think, right? GG. Vaults there. Okay, fair enough. GG. Definitely a sweater team. GG. That's annoying that my teammate decided to DC like a loser. And they teabag like fucking morons. Leave it up to survivors. He's gonna let her get out, dude. What the fuck? Bot teammate can't even fucking play the game, bruh. GG. GG's. Does the bot get out too? He does. Wait, no, he doesn't. Fuck you, bot. Fuck you. You ain't leaving. He's leaving. Where's he going? Get him, Hillbilly. Get him. Where you going, Hillbilly? You ain't leaving, Dwight. You ain't leaving. GG. It is what it is. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Another race game. Another Wraith game. GG's? Kind of. That was Ace. There's a lot of you. I don't know which one that was. Not super fun to have my teammate DC, especially when I'm waiting like 10 minutes in a queue. But I guess GG's for prosperity sake. That's the right word for it. State of being prosperous. Successful in material items, flourishing financially. No. So not for prosperity's sake. That's not the right word. The one you get run by. Last one. I mean, you're at a TL and I'm Wraith. I wouldn't exactly call that run by, but fair enough. GG. Teabagging one? I think he teabagged a little bit at the end, but not as much as the Dwight and the Adam. We'll do another match. We have to wait like fucking 10 minutes though. Unfortunate. I don't know how much more 2v8 I'm gonna play though on stream, because I mean I've played like quite a lot at this point, and the queue times are quite long. I did say though I do kind of enjoy the queue times because I like the kind of relaxing period between it, because I'm like, I don't know, just been busy with a lot of other stuff lately, so it's kind of nice to relax. But and I'm gonna end up playing like quite a bit with Fluffkins probably pretty soon, so probably start playing some other stuff. I do want to play some Survivor though. I haven't played any Survivor. I'm probably gonna play some 2v8 with like some Survivor with a whole bunch of other people though, potentially. So there's a lot of DBD on the menu. Holy. It's been kind of fun though. I think the 2v8 is fun. I think it's a lot less serious, which is nice. I mean, just having no MMR just kind of helps it be less serious. It lets you actually play in a more fun way. I don't know what I'm gonna play soon though. It depends how the whatchamacallit goes. The Factorio. We'll see. If it stutters and shit, then that's gonna determine quite a lot. What other games are on the list I could play? Movie stream. We could do the movie stream. Then there's the Game Awards in a month as well. That's something. I could play some things that I've already played before. Let's see if they lag. Try out Valorant. God, Valorant's gonna be like a totally different game at this point. Battlerite? Battlerite's gonna fucking die at some point, dude. So I gotta play that sooner rather than later, to be honest. I don't know, it really depends how the Factorio goes, though. Let's see. I could get back onto some 2017 Star Wars Battlefront, do some more speedrunning. I did say I was going to do that at some point. I got to take my records back. I got to take them back from Gabby. I feel kind of bad, though, if I do take them back. I mean, I might not be able to. But, I don't know, I feel like Gabby deserves them. Records to yoink. I don't know. I feel bad taking them from Gabby though. I feel like they deserve them. There's three more records to get back. Potentially. Pretty wild. I don't have all of them anymore. I still have quite a few though. I want to do the DLC. I said I would do the DLC too, so. I could get back into it around ADGQ and SDQ. AGDQ. There you go. I could get back into it around that time and then try and submit it and see if they accept it. I don't think the game's that popular, but so they might not. But it is Star Wars. Star Wars is like recognizable. They might accept the DLC more than they'll accept the main game because it's a lot shorter. It's only like a 25-minute run. So I could get into it around that time. That way I'm, you know, fresh up and I can submit it and see if they accept it. Should be kind of cool. But I mean, that's assuming my fucking actually wait, do they do it in person again now? They stopped doing it in person, right? Don't they do it online now? I'm not sure actually. I haven't watched the last couple ones. I've been busy. I swear they do it online now because they stopped doing it in Florida. Because they said like Florida wasn't really a great place for it. But I don't know if they found a new location. AGDQ submission ends in like 6 days. Oh shit. Well, I don't really think I can submit to that. When is the summer one? Do you know? Queue times are getting a little better. Might be because it's in the like morning. Oh wait, it's the weekend too, isn't it? Is it the weekend? It is the weekend, so that will help. Not like starts in July. Gotcha. Okay, that's really far away. How long until AGDQ? Do you know? Like, when does it actually happen? Because like, if the submission ends in 6 days, what's the gap between when it happens and the submission period? Because like, I would need time to actually like get good. If you don't know, that's fine. I can look it up myself. Like a week into January. Oh shit, that's a while. Oh fuck, okay. Fuck, maybe I should put a submission in then. I would have to start playing it though. Cause like, it's not like I can wait until I get accepted to start playing it, cause that might be too late, you know what I mean? So I'd have to start playing it. I don't know when they finalize the list. So. And I don't know if, I mean, if it doesn't stutter though, that's definitely an option. Do I feel like doing some speedrunning right now? I mean, if it's for AGDQ, maybe. I'd be kind of down. That'd be like a really cool thing to do. Make me happy. I mean, it's worth a try. You never know. I don't even know how to do the fucking DLC run though. I can learn in a month though, easy. I mean, I can watch Star Falco's run and see if I can find any new strats or anything. Why are you lolling? Okay, we got a blight. Don't see very many blights. Yeah, nice try. Nice chain complete. That broke me out of cloak. I don't know. Okay, this guy's being a fucking dipshit. Let's kick his fucking ass. Nick Cage, you're gonna get your ass kicked. Oh, we gotta sprint first. What was the lull for? Me saying that I could learn in a week? Or not a week. Did I say a week? No, I said a month. I said a month. I said a month. Is it? I think. I don't think it'd be too hard to learn in a month. Almost didn't get that. Maybe like 2 months actually. Could be an option. You have to like actually. I would have to make a submission though. Well, no, to be fair, holy shit, they just popped all the gems. No, you're not wrong. But to be fair, I am a world record holder. Sounds dumb when I say it like that, but I am a world record holder for the game, and I've played it, you know, hundreds of hours, and speedrunned it hundreds of hours. So, I mean, I would say it's safe to say that I'll be able to figure it out, know what I'm doing, that kind of thing. But that is true that I've never done it before, so maybe. I mean, actually, that might be part of it that you might not be able to submit it. I can submit the base run though. I might not be able to submit it if I haven't like done it before, because that probably would not be smart. I don't know. I'll see what the. I'll see what it says. I think after this. This is not going amazingly. This blight is definitely not the best. I think also, to be fair, part of it is that I know I know myself and I know how hard I would work if I did actually submit it. You know what I mean? Like, I know the amount of effort I would put in. It's, you know, like, it's not like I'm gonna be fucking slacking off. Fair play, he reacted that pretty well. Fair. Good job. That Nicolas Cage is definitely a little bit irritated that he threw away that save, for sure. I don't know how this is gonna go, because yeah. Gen is not good. GG. I mean, I don't think I did that bad. We have 4 kills. We got a draw. Nice hit. That was a very clean hit. Want me to wire? Okay. The red glow is kind of fun. He didn't do terribly. I don't know, that went pretty fucking bad though. Did I do a bad job? I don't know. Hard to judge. GG. I'm sad that Nicolas Cage got out. Well, that's 2 like kind of bad matches back to back. Here, let me look at the games done quick stuff. I'm curious. So they started submissions at the end of September, I think. Our handy dandy submission guide. You can submit by heading over to submissions, clicking on the awesome games done quick, volunteer applications. That's fine. This is for in-person volunteer. Okay, so it is, but I think they do have some remote host stuff too. The chance of getting accepted is so low. But, I mean, it's worth a try, I guess. Oh, no, I think... Oh, it's the second submission period. The first submission period is already closed. Okay, yeah, the chance of getting accepted is, like, fucking super low, then. Runners must adhere to these rules in order to have their submission be considered valid. Runners in games must be eligible to appear on stream according to Twitch's terms of service. Any submissions of games from this list will not be considered and will immediately be rejected, like Honey Pop and stuff. Runners must be 18 years of age by the first listed day of the event. Submissions must include a video of the game and category indicated, played by the submitter to completion. It must include anything they plan to show off during the event, including cutscenes and text. Estimates should be in real time and not an in-game timer or other alternative timing method. All participants in a multiplayer co-op race must submit the same game and category. Runners must agree to the Games Done Quick event rules. Create a GDQ account, visit your profile page, update your information. It's required for us to contact you if your submission is accepted. The event rules. This is in person, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this is all like in person rules. Regarding acceptable behavior on stream as a runner or commentator. As a runner or commentator, your time on camera acts as a representation of not only yourself, but of Games Done Quick, the charity itself, as well as our sponsors and partners. As this representation is of great importance, here are some guidelines to follow with what is and is not considered acceptable behavior while appearing on stream. First and foremost, we encourage a fun, entertaining, and casual environment on the stream. GDQs are about great people doing great things for those in need. We want all our runners and commenters to be able to enjoy that. The more positive and fun you can be, the more that same presence is reflected out to all those watching. The topic and tone is at the runner's discretion. Every runner at our events is unique and has their own approach on how they showcase their skills for the event. Skills. Do I have skills? I don't know if I have skills. We do not have hard and fast rules on how you choose to commentate during your run. In general, giving informative and fun commentary about your game is a great way to go about setting the tone for your run, but we encourage each runner to approach this in whatever way they feel the most comfortable with. We also understand that not every runner is comfortable commentating while playing, and it's perfectly acceptable to let that responsibility fall to your couch crew. Yeah, so I think you can submit remotely. Preference here is a list of ideas that have received positive feedback with regards to commentary. Informative explanations about the game and run itself, whether it be explaining the route, the techniques employed during the run, the glitches involved, or just a general evolution of the speedrun. Personal anecdotes about runners' experience with the game or the community behind the game. Input on design choices or factoids about the game and its development. These are just examples, and if you have questions, feel free to ask the staff. Don't touch the prizes. I like that. That's a rule. I mean, it has to be a rule because somebody did it at some point. It is worth pointing out the submission period that's happening now is the second round, the primary one. I don't really know the ins and outs of how the different periods are handled. No, yeah, that's fair. Submissions must include a video of the game in the category indicated, played by the submitter to completion. No, yeah, I don't know if you said that before I read it or not. I mean, I was gonna look at the rules before I submit anything, of course. But yeah, that I would have to play the run at least once before I submit it, which would have to be in the next 6 days, which is unlikely. So probably just submit the main category, and then if it doesn't get accepted, that's fine. I mean, it's worth submitting if I plan to put time into the game and be at an acceptable level, because I mean, like, I do have a world record, and I pretty much am like the most experienced person when it comes to that route, the current route for the game. So I mean, like, and I know what I'm talking about, or I did know what I was talking about, but I can refresh my memory, right? So as long as I plan to play the game between then and now, then it's worth submitting at least. I doubt it'll get accepted, but it's worth submitting. Submission guidelines. Runners submit their games one at a time during the submission period. Take your time on each submission. Don't worry, submissions will not be accepted or denied until the submission period is over. Runners may submit categories that do not include completing the game. Examples of this include Path of Legends and Pokemon, Paladin %, Bingo submissions. Such submissions should still include a video of the category being played to its point of completion and comply with all our noted guidelines. Age of submission videos a factor in commentee's decision, as newer videos almost always represent the run and runner more accurately than older videos. It's generally preferred for submission videos to be less than 3 years old, but older videos will still be considered. Runners are responsible for providing their own commentary and any additional commentators needed during their run. Unless otherwise noted, a maximum of 4 people, including the runners, may commentate a run. We assume that all runs are performed without any third-party modifications to the game. Please reach out to us. I mean, maybe it's not worth it, to be honest. Especially because it's like an online thing. I feel like they prefer people to be in person, which is perfectly fair. Yeah, it'll be more heavily scrutinized. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. Oh, second submission period. Game submissions will be reopened approximately 6 weeks prior to the start of the event to allow a chance for runners to feature games in the marathon that have recently been released. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay, so it's already over anyways. Final selections and scheduling for this period will be announced approximately 1 month prior to the start of the event. Second submission period is an additional opportunity. I remember hearing about this. Submit games that have been released or that have received a major content update no more than 1 month prior to the close of the initial submission period. Games released or updated outside of this period will be declined without further review. Yeah, okay. So it's literally impossible. Even if it was possible, probably not a smart idea. But it's fine. I mean, part of that is probably me just fucking looking down on myself, though. But also, you know, chance of it getting accepted is pretty low, realistically. Fair enough. Literally hold a world record? I don't know. It's not that impressive. It's not that impressive. We got a nurse on our team. First time. First time with a nurse. This could go really badly or it could go really well. I'm kind of scared. Oh wow, she's got a nice outfit. I like. I mean, if she's got a cool outfit, she's probably a good nurse, right? Skins equal wins? Almost didn't get that. No, that's not true. I don't know what causes... Is it if you're uncloaking? She's giving me undetectable. It's not super useful, to be honest. But... There's probably a Fang Min in that. No. She's getting some downs. She's gotten 2. That's pretty good. She got a grab. It's pretty legit. Dude, she's getting some fucking downs, actually. Doing pretty decent. Actually, good nurse? Crazy. Why you gotta make me? I got the fucking uncloak to pick him up, you bitch. Rude. Rude. Got the gemstone. I mean, maybe. I kind of doubt that, though. You know how nurse players are. Gotcha. He was pointing at me and shit. Give him a little BM back. Nice. No. I want to try and get more hooks in her. I mean, this is definitely a decent nurse. So getting more hooks in her would definitely make me feel pretty solid about the power of Wraith in this game mode. How many should I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 10. GG. She had, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think she had 10. She had 10 and I had, there's 2 or 3 missing, I think. 2 or 3 missing, which means that I had 11. There's 1 missing. No, that would have been the guy who escaped. So I think there's 2 missing at the end, which means there's 22 in total, which means I think I had 2 more than her by the end. Yeah. So she had 11 at the end. Okay, I think I had 1 more than her then. It was either 11 or 10. Good race. Jeez. Jeez. So, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty... I mean, that was definitely not a bad nurse. I mean, I thought she did pretty solid. She was hitting a lot of blinks and stuff. And, I mean, she was keeping up, like, constant pressure as well. She seemed to know where she was going, which I feel like is one of the hard things as nurse, because your movement isn't that amazing in the 2v8. So, if you pick the wrong spots to go to, you're kind of in trouble. So, and score. I want to check. I'm just curious, because I'm curious how good Wraith is. Because I feel like he's really strong, but I'm starting to feel like maybe he is weaker than Billy. She had 3 hook states left. She had actually not been hooked at all, that Fang. That's crazy. Oh, no, she had been hooked once. Yeah, she had been hooked once. So there's 2 missing at the end, which is 22. So there's 22 hooks in total. And then Nurse got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She had 11, so I had 12. I had 12. Wait, no. I had 11 too. Yeah, so we tied, actually. We tied. Because there was 2 missing, 22 hooks in total. She had 11. I had 11. So we tied. I feel like tying with a good nurse is definitely... shows the rate's pretty fucking solid. I'm starting to think that maybe Billy's better, though. Because Wraith just gets punished a lot by loops. And if they're good with healing and stuff. Oh, but you just chew through pallets and stuff so quick. I think it's... I don't know. I think it goes Blight. Oh, but then where does Nurse go? I think Nurse... I mean, if we're assuming that they're all equal skill... I should get in the queue. If we're assuming that they're all equal skill... Should we play a Huntress match? I haven't played Huntress. God, it'll be kind of a... That'd be kind of a bad match, though. Enforcer doesn't seem too bad for Huntress. I haven't played Huntress in a while. I don't know, because, like, if we're assuming that they're all equal skill, then Nurse has got to be higher up, right? That really makes me feel like the top 4 are, like, pretty close to each other, to be honest. I feel like the top 4 are pretty fucking close. I mean, that Nurse definitely delivered. I don't know. I'd have to play her myself, but I'm not a good nurse, so I can't really see what she's capable of. There's a fly on the mic. Definitely. I don't know. It does seem like Twitch have sorted out their server issues, though, because I haven't dropped a single frame all stream, which is really nice. So I think that's at least fixed, which is good. And it wasn't really anything on my end. So that's a plus. That's a plus. I'm kind of like... Oh, fuck. I just signed out of all my YouTube accounts. It's so annoying that there isn't like a confirmation button, dude. Why is there not a confirmation button? So annoying. Cause I have 4 YouTube accounts, which I should really only have 3, but I have 4, annoyingly. And if I want to switch between them, the button to switch is right next to the sign out button. And the sign out button instantly signs out, right? As soon as you press it, instant sign out. There's no confirmation box, and it signs out of all of them. All of them. And there's not an easy way to sign back in. You have to re-enter your password and your two-factor authentication for all of them. I hit that button way too many times than I care to admit, and it's fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying. You two have confidence that you know what you're doing. I do not, apparently. Madge. I mean, the more of a hassle it is for you to get into something, though, means that it's better secured. Which is annoying, but it's just how it works, sadly. I mean, obviously, if someone's really trying to break into your stuff, then minor inconveniences are not really going to stop them a lot of the time, but just generally, the harder it is for you to get into your account, usually it means it's harder for other people too, but maybe not in the extreme hacker man cases, but I'm not gonna be on for too long today though, because like I said, I've been up for, I woke up at 1:30 yesterday, but I did take a 2-hour nap, but I also slept fucking awfully, so because I got woken up like 6 times, which is part of the reason why I cannot have a fucking schedule. So I mean, part of it is that I'm very bad at being punctual. I'm good at being tardy, apparently. But also partly because I've got a lot of responsibilities, and I also get woken up all the fucking time because some people don't understand that you need to let people sleep. Apparently. It would be nice to have some kind of stream schedule, but that's what it is. I'm kind of hoping that Minecraft doesn't stutter. That's kind of like what I'm hoping at this point, because if I could just play some Minecraft, there's like so much stuff I could do in Minecraft that we could just keep playing that for like a long time to come. And I can just like de-stress and be a little bit happier for a while. It's kind of like what I'm hoping, where my head's at. Like Minecraft or some other like long form games, like something else like that. Battlefield, speedrun some Battlefield, speedrun of Star Wars Battlefront maybe. Total Warhammer maybe. I don't know if my computer will run it, but there's potential. We could try that. Minecraft, Borderlands. Start searching for the fucking echo log. I mean. Dying Light, For Honor, Terraria, original Star Wars Battlefront, Black Flag, Overwatch. I have Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront Original on this list twice, but I think I meant Star Wars Battlefront 2. There you go. God, this fucking PC issues have put such a damper on all my plans, man. Like, if you remember, like, 2 months ago, I was saying we're not going to play anything that's not on the list. 2 months later, I've played nothing. Because I've made no progress. We've played nothing. We've made no progress on the list. The stream is, like, more scuffed than it was before now. Like my mic is like lower quality. My webcam's not cropped properly. It doesn't have a fucking frame. Like, fuck me, dude. Who the fuck is that guy? Is that Nicolas Cage? What's up with the frosted tips? What is that outfit? God, why the fuck does Huntress breathe so much? Stop! Stop that! I don't like it. Shut up. Should we play a trapper game after this? She just wants to live. Alright. Should we play a trapper game after this? Yeah, it is Nicolas Cage. It's got the frosted tips. We'll play a trapper game after this. The queue times are less bad today, which is nice. So, can't complain. Oh, I wanted to play Survivor game too, 1v4. Can you remind me to do that, Fluffkins? If I forget? Or just anybody in chat? If I forget, remind me to do a Survivor game. I want to do 1v4 Survivor game, and we'll do a Trapper match too. That might be it for today. Just I think that's probably best. I'm not gonna push myself too hard because I'm kind of tired and a little bit drained. So I think we'll do the Trapper match. We'll do a 1v4 Survivor. We'll do this Huntress match, and then we'll do the Factorio for like 30 minutes. I think that'll be the plan. Huntress with lag is gonna be a little bit interesting. Hopefully this Trapper's not bad. I haven't played Huntress in a while, so you're gonna have to cut me some slack. Wow, they picked him up fast. Holy. So close. Fuck. This guy's not bad. I don't know. Huntress is weird in this game mode. I feel like she's not that good. Is my Trapper friend AFK? Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Save. Look at them all over there. Well, there's no chance I do anything because Huntress is just too slow. Oh, he fucked it up. Sadly, it's too slow to really do anything. I'm never really gonna have a good match, just 1v8 as Huntress. I don't think anybody could win 1v8 as Huntress. It's just too slow to get around the map. Auto aim. You're really gonna BM when I'm fucking 1v8? I swear some people are like so stupid, dude. Oh, yes I am, yeah. Wonder if I can tunnel him. It's technically possible, I think. He just got saved. Throw. I think he might be over here. He got healed. I kind of just want to find him now. Fuck are you gonna do about it, true? Not wrong. I think I hear an ace. No, it's Dwight. GG. GG. We can do another Huntress match. I think that this perfectly shows why I don't think Huntress is that great in this mode, though. She's just too slow. Like, I know 1v8's not, like, but I played 1v8 as Wraith, or as Blight, I think. And I had a much, like, better experience. 1v8 is just, you just move too slow. The bot's chasing people. Look at him go. And of course he's the ace is the type to stay in the game to the very last second. I don't know why people in DVD are like weird losers. It's very strange to me. It's so common too. Like I've said this, I think DVD is like one of the weirdest communities I've ever seen in like on my time on the internet. Like it's just weird mentalities some of these people have. It's strange. The only time in their lives they get to feel important. Honestly true. That's just an ass move, man. Can we even report him? Can't, no. I don't know if he actually came back. But thankfully the queues aren't too bad today. Because I think it's in the morning more. So we'll do a trapper game. Mr. Trapper. What does Mr. Trapper got for me? In terms of loadouts. What do you think's a good loadout, Mr. Trapper? Extra brake speed, 3% haste when chasing an injured survivor. When your teammate hits the survivor within 32 meters of you, the survivor receives you, 5% haste when you're unseen. Putting a survivor in danger state by any means while further than 16 meters. They gain haste, When you're near your teammate, gain undetectable until transferring it. Meh. Maybe just take brute. Just for the extra kick speed. We're gonna be breaking a lot of pallets, right? In theory. Kind of a fun outfit. I like that weapon a lot. It's probably my favorite trapper weapon, to be honest. It's fucking wicked. I think that fits pretty well. We'll go with that. We'll do one trapper game. Not that I'm probably gonna have the most fun time in the world, but we gotta play at least one game of trapper, right? And I'm probably not gonna play him ever again for the rest of the 2v8s, so we'll play one trapper game. I think that's probably the plan. Is I'll probably do one more stream of 2v8. Two more streams of 2v8. Yeah, I think I'll do 2 more streams of 2v8. 2 more streams of 2v8 where we'll do one day where we just play Spirit, and then we'll do one day where we play Survivor. We'll make sure the Survivor one's a little bit longer, though. Maybe do like 6 hours or something. So, we'll do that. And then I probably won't play any more DVD until the Christmas event. Try and find something else I can play that isn't going to stutter and shit. But I just don't want to play DVD anymore. It's definitely played enough DVD lately. So, that's the plan. We'll do 2 more streams of 2v8, and then we'll do something else. I don't know what I'm gonna play though. Something off the list that doesn't stutter. That's the plan. I mean, potentially nothing on the list stutters right now, and it's just DVD. But I doubt that. I kind of doubt that. I can install so many games now too, though. I got space. My hard drive is so empty. It's great. There's like literally nothing on my hard drive. It's 400 gigs free. I've learned a lot about computers though, with this whole debacle. So I do feel more prepared to build another computer in the future, which I will at least build one more computer in my lifetime, so definitely prepares me more for that. So I guess look on the upside in that regard. Can always look on the upside. I think my plan in the future would be to have one SSD that's just my operating system, and like stuff that automatically goes to your main drive, stuff like graphics drivers and shit like that, and then a secondary small drive, an SSD for all my programs, and then an NVMe, one of those new SSDs for games. And maybe like just an external hard drive or an external SSD for some storage, or just random files and shit that I don't need regularly. I mean, it would be nice to have one plugged in as well, but that's 4 drives plugged into your fucking computer, which is kind of probably overkill. But, so I think 3 is probably enough. And I think that I would always buy a new SSD for a new computer for your main drive. That's something that I'm gonna live by from now on. Because just the idea that this drive is the thing that's causing me issues made me realize how, like, it's just a huge hassle to replace your OS drive. So just don't put yourself in that situation. It's like $50 to like avoid a huge hassle. So, and you can always use the drive. You can always use the other drive as just storage for whatever. You know what I mean? Like, because you're not assuming that it's broken. You know what I mean? You're just making sure it's not. If that makes sense. So, like these drives that I have in my computer right now, I can still use them. They're perfectly fine. But I wouldn't use them to build a new computer. Like, I wouldn't use it as the main drive, I mean. I would stick them in a new computer, but I wouldn't use them as the main drive and rely on them working 100%, because it's just wear and tear, right? It happens. I mean, thinking about it now, I should have installed my OS on a new drive, but to be fair, I didn't have a new drive when I did it, so... And I didn't even think about that, to be honest. I honestly was just going to wipe mine and do it again. Now I think about it, though. Would have been smarter. I mean, I could wipe it again, but, like, there's no indication that that's the problem. And so I'd be wiping it just on, like, the off chance that that fixes it. Like, wiping it again. It wasn't the biggest hassle in the world, but it's like, if I don't have any indication that that's the issue, I feel like that's just not worth it. Bring on the cheese. He's actually here. It's not AFK. Yeah, he didn't respond. Rude. It's okay, though. It's okay. He hurt my feelings, but it's okay. I'm so sad. We're just gonna have to outperform him. Okay, I'm not a trap master, so gonna have to give me a bit of slack, but we'll try and figure it out. Can only hold 4 traps. That's so fucking dumb. Okay, we're looking for strong pallets. Oh my god, I can't walk over it. Really? Are you fucking serious? Fuck me, dude. Trapper always be down bad, struggling in this game. Doesn't matter if it's the 2v8 or not. Fuck, I know. this isn't going great. But I am Trapper. I just fucking reset that trap because I landed on it. Fuck! If only it had been fucking close. I don't think this is gonna go very well, dude. He's got him. I might be able to get this guy. Trapper's bad, man. This is probably the weakest lineup, I think. Trapper, Deathslinger. My traps are doing a little bit of work, though. Thank God she did not pay attention to what she was doing. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Maybe you set up on like one side of the map. Maybe I should be doing that instead. Why did he have like live there for a second? What the fuck? I'm not supposed to have that. It just takes too long to down people with Trapper, I think. And it's not like the traps are really doing that much. I mean, I am getting some traps, though. We've gotten like 3 or 4 traps, which honestly, when I get trappers on my team, that's usually the amount that we have like a winning game with. That's because I'm playing a different killer, which is stronger, and I'm going around the map absolutely slaughtering people. I don't even think this Deathslinger is that bad. It's just that Deathslinger's super weak, I think. And so is Trapper, so there's no room for us to work. Like, nobody's able to pick up the slack. We're both slacking. There's so many Dwights. Hello, Goth GF. See, traps are doing work. I mean, I'm getting some fucking traps. But they're down to 1 gen. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, look at how many traps I've gotten. She tried it. You saw her almost drop it. I mean, like... I'm gonna say something crazy. I think every single one of his downs is one of my traps. I think that's his first down that wasn't one of my traps. I'm not even joking. I mean, I think pretty much all of his downs have been my traps. Except for one. He's just a believer in teamwork. I mean, we do kind of have a lock on these gens. What are you doing? We do kind of have a lock on these gens, but gens can fly so fast in this game mode. Yep, same. Like, that had 0 progress last we checked. Maybe it's worth setting a trap up with the exit gates. They're just gonna disable it though. Yeah. GG. Trapper Death Slinger's very weak, in my opinion. If he can shoot her, that was a match. That was a match. GG. I mean, that definitely solidifies in my mind that Trapper Deathslinger are the weakest. I mean, that shit was ass. That shit was ass. I think literally Deathslinger, please rate my skills. I mean, honestly, he didn't do that bad. He did pretty much, his only downs were my traps, but somebody has to go get the trap survivors. And I mean, that is time out of his day. You know what I mean? His very busy day to go and get those survivors. So, I mean, you know, somebody has to do it, you know? Not much, but it's honest work. But he really didn't do anything else worth noting. Other than just walk and pick up the trap survivors. But, I mean, that is important, so. And he did stay away from me, at least. He wasn't like that one blight we played with, who, like, basically was trying to be my best friend all game. That was not it. That was not it. So, we'll play a Huntress game, and then we'll play a Survivor game. We'll play 1v4 Survivor, though. 1v4. I have to log back into all my fucking YouTubes. It's so annoying. So annoying. We'll do that later. It's fine. Or I'll do that later. Not we. You guys aren't taking part in that. I'll help you log in. Okay. Will you now? I'm sure you will. You want access to all the codes. I don't got anything worth stealing though, so. Oh, they're selling a limited edition white Steam Deck. Huh. I wonder how limited it actually is, though. $679. Holy fucking shit. That's expensive. That's some expensive as shit. I honestly, though, the Steam Deck, people seem to love the Steam Deck, so can't even hate. Apparently the Steam Deck is pretty cool. You can play a lot of cool games on it too. I mean, like, honestly though, Valve out here, I mean, like, I remember I saw a thing which was like it was like Valve and like them saying it, like, quote tweet, oh, you know, we've seen you guys struggling with the fucking handheld department for too long, you know, Nintendo having a monopoly, so we just strolled in made one of the best handheld devices, and now we're gonna go back to not doing anything for a couple years. And it's very true. Very true. I mean, they're making Deadlock. They only show up when they're needed. They're like a superhero. They made the Valve Index headset. I don't think that's that good though. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's as good. I think the Steam Deck seems to be like really, people fucking love it. I mean, I've heard very little like complaints about it. People say that they use it all the time. Like, seems to do overall pretty well. I definitely need some sleep. But I said we do one more Huntress game and a Survivor game and the Factorio stuff I need to do, so we'll do all of the above. I think after the Factorial, I'm gonna sleep on it, and then tomorrow I'm gonna figure out what my plan is going forward. Look into that SATA cable, and maybe try and make a video. I think that's probably a solid plan for tomorrow. Do I have anything else I have to do this month? There's obviously, I have to look for PC parts on Cyber Monday when they do the sales. I'm gonna try and see. God, building a whole computer sounds fucking terrifying. I don't even remember when I don't even remember the process of building my old one. Like, I remember it, but like the idea of like putting the motherboard in, the idea of like putting the CPU in, the idea of like putting this like CPU cooler in, it sounds terrifying. Sounds terrifying. I think I do like the idea of building my own, though. I don't really like the idea of buying a pre-built. I mean, I can't right now anyways. I don't have that as an option. But I don't know. I like knowing what parts are in the PC, you know, nobody else having like messed with it. And you know, not some like fucking garbage pre-installed on your system and shit. And also being able to do the upgrades yourself, you know what I mean? It's a big thing. Like, I mean, honestly, I would have just, like, I mean, I would have upgraded this computer, but sadly, you really should buy something with the next generation in mind. If you're like a big time computer person, I would say that buying something with the next generation in mind is important. So buying like as high end as you can that can support like kind of the next generation. I mean, the biggest thing for me was the DDR4 RAM, because my motherboard doesn't support DDR4, which obviously is a big loss, because I mean there's only so much upgrading you can do with DDR3. So if I do plan to, I was looking at parts and stuff, definitely want to make sure that it supports DDR5, so that way you can make the jump in the future. But DDR5 is like overpriced right now, but it won't be in the future once it becomes more mainstream, unless it is diminishing returns and it's not actually worth it. That could be possible, but in that case you don't ever need to buy it probably. So you don't seem like a pre-built type of person. Nah, I don't really like the idea of a pre-built, but I also don't like the idea of building my own because it sounds fucking terrifying. But that's because I don't have that much money, so if I break something, it's shit out of luck. You know what I mean? You're down hundreds of dollars, so. And the idea of losing hundreds of dollars because of one mistake is terrifying when you can't replace that, right? So. But, I mean, I built my last computer and I did a perfectly fine job, and I was only like 15, so I'm sure I'll be able to do it perfectly fine again, but it's just kind of scary. Just kind of scary. Alright, let's get an actual Huntress game in here, hopefully. Hopefully my teammate's not AFK this time. Okay, she's phasing, I'm pretty sure. Teammate? Yeah, okay, she's phasing. Man, she can go far with that. Okay, there's a... That's an AFK. We're not gonna mess with the AFK. She's not AFK. Wait, actually, she might have, like, controller drift. I'll let her live. What is happening? Okay, she does not have controller drift. A lot of people with sprint bursts. Fuck. Don't really like it when my teammate stays next to me. I've been throwing great hatchets so far. She's going that way, I'll go somewhere else. Fuck. I suck. I need to throw better hatchets. God, I feel so slow. That's been my experience these two matches as Wraith, or as Trapper and as Huntress. I just feel so slow. Like to get around and stuff. I feel like I'm taking 10,000 years to get anywhere. Might finish that gen. I gotta go back. Fair, she saved her. She's in the thing. Pick them all up. She used her skill. So she can't unbreakable, but she is the most recovered, so. That is one thing that Huntress can do, though, is that snowball potential when lots of people are around. I have to go kick this gen again. Somebody dead at least. It's always good. I can actually hear spirit too. That's interesting. I didn't know you could also hear spirit. Fuck, bad throw. That's fucking bullshit, dude. That should have taken the hat off of her stupid little head. Nice. Double tap. It's definitely just like a slower paced game when you're playing Huntress. I think they're probably back on this gen. I don't know if I make it in time. She doesn't even try and dodge. What the fuck? It's a good thing I came over here. This is the last gen. There's so many people here. What the fuck? Problem is that gen over there was so close to being done. I gotta go back over there, but I'm not sure I make it in time. We might be screwed. I still have to go to the gen though. Nice, somebody's on it. There's other gens that they could be doing now. People are starting to die though. Yep, there's 2 people in that gen. That sucks. Fuck. We don't make it in time. Yep. Fuck. I mean, there's not that many of them left, though, to be fair. Somebody's on that gate. They haven't opened it yet either. Is that a cage? No, it's a gen. What? Get her. GTC. So I think 3 of them escaped. Shit. GG. 3 of them escaped, so it's a loss technically. Well, draw. It's a draw. Almost got the dub, but Jane players. I mean, I don't feel like I did that bad there. Maybe the spirit wasn't that great. I don't think Huntress is that great, honestly. Blank, 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 blank. What does that mean? Would you care to elaborate? Decipher the madness. Tell us what you've got going on in that head of yours. Well, apparently not. Can you see match details? Yeah, they're all gone. I'm the only person left. Okay. I think Huntress might be the 3rd weakest, to be honest. Right now, the ranking, it's changed in my mind. Right now, the ranking in my mind is Blight, Billy, Wraith, Nurse, Spirit, Huntress, Trapper, Deathslinger. That's how I'd rank them right now. I think that's how I feel about it. I think Blight, Billy, Wraith, Nurse, Mini F. There was, yeah, it's mini effing right now. Oh, it's effing pretty bad. Let's say something in chat. It's struggling. Should get better though. Yeah. We'll have to play some more though. I want to play Spirit. I do want to play Spirit. Let's play some Survivor. I want to play one Survivor game in the 1v4 because I want to check something. Should be all good now. Be all good now. There you go. Should be all good. We'll do a We'll do a 1v4 match because I want to try something. I want to test. Just do a little matches, Kate. Nothing crazy. I'm prestige 46, Kate. Dude. I'm a degenerate. I like her boots with her, like, those be considered thigh highs? Fluffkins? What do you think? Would they be considered thigh highs? I mean, they're up to her thighs, I guess. Kind of. It's like a bit above the knee. Is knee highs? Is that a thing? They would. Okay. Knee highs are a thing. But those are higher. They're definitely up to the thighs. Alright, we'll play one 1v4 match. And then we'll probably end it there for the DVD for today. I do want to jump on Factorio for like 30 minutes though and test it out. For me, oh man, I really hate those like low-cut socks. I hate wearing those low-cut socks. Those socks that like don't show up when you wear shoes. You know what I mean? Like they're not, like they don't have that like vertical part that goes up your leg. It's just like they just hug the foot specifically. I hate those. Cannot wear them. Cannot wear. I hate them. They're so uncomfortable. I don't know why, but I hate them. I just wear like the socks with the little vertical part. Not super long though, just like a short one. Just enough that it like hugs the leg as well. Shattered square. Okay. It is bright outside, so I can't fucking see. Who's that? Wesker. I was lucky. Oh my god, it's time. I love him so much. Mr. Whisker. Deja Vu is so good, dude. It's crazy. I do feel like you get sweatier matches right now in the 1v4 because I think the casuals are more playing the 2v8, so kind of just end up playing against sweatier players in the 1v4. So I'm definitely expecting a pain res here. Doesn't seem like it though. The match I played earlier today, my teammates were all pretty good, and the Blight was also pretty solid. So he's already put some solid pressure on though. I think that Dwight kind of missed the mark by just immediately getting chased after the hook. I don't know if Bill's coming to save. Nope. Okay, I have to go for that save. Can't see for the fucking life of me. This map is not it. Eruption. Interesting. Come over here. I hope she comes over here after she's done spraying, yeah. We can heal party it up. Hopefully Bill lasts long enough here. She can spray him after. Or she can give him the can. It's always faster to give the can over, but People like to do the spray because it's kind of fun. Use the toolbox here to try and crank this gen out. Go for the save. I don't know where she is, but I cannot see shit, dude. I actually need to fucking lean in, dude. The sun is so bright right now. I'm sorry, I'm like, you can see it on my face. It's bright as fuck. I don't think I can get over here in time. I think I can finish this heal. I'll use both charges getting over here and then I have to walk the rest of the way. Try, bud. It's a considerable amount of wasted time there by him, so that's big. That got eruption, so we don't want to do that, Jen. I will have kicked it. Do this gen instead. I'm not gonna waste my toolbox because this is gonna be a long match, I think. Lori might die, honestly. This might be over already. She should really heal and be safe. Oh, she was 99, I guess. Fair play. She's can spraying right now, though. So he's gonna see that killer instinct, potentially know where she is. I'm gonna go kill her. It'll be bad. He's coming to get me, that's good. Oh, fuck. That's bad. He's delaying both of us right now. He will have kicked that gen inside the thing. He might have Call of Brian stuff too. He's still on Killer Shack though. Let's go do this gen. I think we're fucked, to be honest, at this point. Why is this gen so slow? I need to take chase, probably. But I'm gonna try and get him to see me, chase me. There's like nothing around though, what the fuck? Good grab. That's rough. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, there's not much I could have done there. That was a good grab by him. I was stuck in like a corridor there, which is my fault. Fuck, that was not a good chase. I needed a good chase there to get us kind of back in the game. I think we're screwed now. GG. GG. That was a whack chase. I had like nothing to run to though. But if I had dodged that one dash, I might have been better off. Well, I would have been a lot better off. Because he got the throw, and then he recovered quite quickly. and I had nowhere to go. I don't know how he recovered so fast, though, to be honest, actually, now I think about it. Because he threw me. Oh, the throw is usually better, yeah. The throw is usually better. You don't need to heal me, it's fine. You guys are all on death hook anyways. There's no point healing me. We're gonna lose if you heal me. I mean, we lost anyways, but might as well not healing, you know, have a chance. Bill's putting up a real good chase. Makes me feel bad that I didn't put up a good chase. He might have nowhere to hide. He does, yeah. Fuck, I missed the lineup though. Fuck, that would have been so good. He's right, that was a poor performance. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. That was a poor performance. You're right, you're right. I can't dispute that. That was poor. Nah, he has barbecue, look at him. He's going. Oh no, he doesn't. My nail on one of my fingers hurts. I'm just gonna let myself die. Hopefully she gets out. It was great at the start. What, my performance? I don't think I did that great. Unless you just mean making him vault that window. Making him vault that window is pretty solid. But then I didn't get the fast fall because I'm a dummy. Man, we didn't use God Palette the whole game. Might have helped if we had. What's his plan here? That's solid. God, she just fucking balls of steel that. Holy shit. God, she just mind gamed the fuck out of him, but then he mind gamed the fuck out of her. Yep. Main vault was good play. It wasn't intentional, to be fair. Oh, the Mori. Oh.
Let's finish this.
Absolutely owned. I mean, he's a prestige 100 Wesker. Got the sweaty add-ons. Brutal, nowhere to hide, eruption pop. Interesting. I had the most points in the game. I feel like I did alright. I don't feel like my teammates did bad, though. I don't feel like that was a case of my teammates doing particularly bad or anything. I think that was just a tough match. I think everybody played pretty decently, honestly. Sometimes you just lose, and it's nobody's fault. And that's okay. Not every match can be a winner. Honestly, not gonna lie when I say this, but I didn't really notice any stutters in that match. But I could have just not noticed them. To be fair, I was squinting my eyes and fucking like leaning into the computer to be able to fucking see anything, so I don't know, that's inconclusive. I'll spend these blood points. It's like I talked about before, though. It's like at this point, it's gone on so long that I have like fucking paranoia. So I'm like, is it really gone? Is it gonna happen? What, like, it could happen anytime, you know what I mean? That kind of thing, so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think that is gonna be it for the DVD for today. Just some general 2v8. Phantom stutters. No, like, yeah, legitimately. But it was fun today. We had some good matches. That Billy game was definitely a highlight. That Billy game was wild. We had some good matches. We also had some kind of bad matches. But the cubes were a little bit better today, which isn't too bad. I think we'll do 2 more days of 2v8. I'll do 1 day where I play Survivor all day. We'll do like 6 to 8 hours for that. And then we'll do 1 day where I play Spirit for like 4 hours. And I think that'll be it for the 2v8 content, honestly. So that is the plan for that. And then I probably won't play any DVD on stream until Christmas. That's kind of the plan. So I think we'll do 2 more days of 2v8, like I said, 1 day of Survivor, longer stream, and then 1 day of Spirit, shorter stream, and then we'll play more at Christmas. But when the Christmas event, so not too much more 2v8. We've already played like quite a bit of 2v8, so that Billy game goes straight onto your DVD resume. I know, it was a pretty wicked Billy game, honestly. But yeah, that is gonna wrap it up for the Dead by Daylight for today. If you did enjoy the Dead by Daylight, you're new to the stream, hit the follow button down below the stream, the little heart. It's completely free. Lets you follow the stream, get notified next time I go live. I do stream pretty much every single day, play a wide variety of games, like anything and everything. I play a consistent amount of DVD, so chances are if you enjoyed, you'll see me playing something that you're interested in, so you can hit that follow button, come back next time. For now, though, we are going to switch over to a different game for a little bit.